Yo, your boys back at it. Jerome, wow, go on, brother. Big up yourself. Thanks for coming in the stream early. Appreciate you, bro. Right, guys. So, to all the people who are custom supporting the channel, I appreciate you 100%. Remember, we have to abide by all the guidelines. Outside of that, no promotions in the chat. Self-promotions, that is. Let's get a load and just get the truck on the road, you know. Where is fertilizer going? Fertilizer going up to Wyoming. Right, so we now organize the truck. Right, so the truck fix. Chop some paint on it. Right, we need some fuel before we do it. Where the exit is? What am I doing just now, guys? We need to find the exit. You know. Where there? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, man, everything leveling, my brother. Everything leveling, bro. Alright, let's get the fuel first. Dead Lord, welcome to the stream. What go on, brother? Bless up, my brother. Yeah, man, we're keeping the truck on the road for sure. Jerome say he like the truck. Yeah, beautiful truck indeed. I say a big no enter in there. I figure man try to figure out how to get out there, you know, guys. They tell me no pass through there, you know, but I want to get to the road, no pass through there, you know. I'm sorry. Really sorry, people, sorry. Right? Yeah, this game coming to console, both PS5 and Xbox. What date it's coming out on, I don't know, but it's scheduled to come out sometime around. Cause they could wish list it, they could put it in the wish list. As some brother say now go away, just order some food and stay tuned to the content. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, brother. One of my biggest supporters are Jerome, guys. Jerome support the content day and night, you know. I'm so thankful to have a supporter like you, my bro. Alright, so we're bobtailing over to the load right now. Coming kinda hard there, you know, guys. Yeah, we kinda rough up the fifth wheel there. Alright, but we're ready to get the load. Let's hit the road. Yeah, Jerome, 100, man. 100%, bro. Right, everything looking good. Oh gosh, we missed the light. We missed the light. Small thing. We go get the next light. Was just changing out the time and making sure that the input went through. Ivan, welcome to the stream, bro. Wagwan, everything good? Now I don't know nothing about this YouTuber subscriber. I don't know anything about it. First time I know it. So if I'm facing it, I don't really know. I don't really know if I'm facing it. But I really find the subscribers on them, it kind of come a little slow. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm facing the bug, yes or no. I don't know. I have no idea. I just keep on putting in the work. Whatever is to come will come. Right? If I'm doing full time, boy, this channel nowhere close to full time. Nowhere close to full time, brother. This channel don't make much revenue, you know. As a matter of fact, this channel now start to make a little revenue. When I mean a little, it's a drop in a bucket, bro. This channel nowhere close. Nowhere close. Nowhere close. I'm doing a lot of hours on the channel, but the revenue not good at all. We have to get a lot more viewers consistently on the channel. A lot more. So we're now starting, we're now cranking, bro. We're now cranking. Hopefully next year we could step up the quality and step up some stuff a little bit more and try to garner some more views. But for the while, we're doing good enough, but can't go full time with this thing here no time soon. No time soon. I work with the government, bro. I work with the government. I know it looks like if I don't work. I know that's a trick question you're wondering in your mind. Oh, we are security pan a live stream all the time, so you wonder if I work. Yes, I'm working. I work and I still has dream. It's crazy. It's what I mean, like it's crazy. It's really tough to balance the two, but I balance everything. I get youths too. When I have to go and pick up from school and all kind of thing, bro, you won't believe. You won't believe what my normal life is like. It's crazy. But I still find the time to do YouTube like if I don't have a care in the world. I have a lot of things I do in one day. A lot of things, bro. Right? So I know that's the trick question. You're wondering, well, how come this man always there drive truck and in a full time? I work every day. And my hard work at that. See it? You like the way I drive. Thank you very much, bro. I appreciate that, you know. I appreciate that 100%, bro. So you like how I do it kind of realistic because we do make mistakes, eh? We do make mistakes. We do come out of lane at times and we do break lights and we just make mistakes. But the mistakes and them it doesn't look ridiculous. That is the story. I feel that is what you like. We don't drive ridiculous. That is the word. We're driving ridiculous. We don't do it. We even flip truck pan stream and things has happened. But we don't do it often. You see, me not take it like a joke. That is what you like. I don't take it as a joke. You understand me? Yeah, man, we keep things consistent, man. We listen to me. We love doing this, you know. It's nice. And I love when like people like you who just come for interact and elevate and just talk nice and hang out. I like people like you. See, there are some people, you see the trolls and them, I don't tolerate them. I not too like them, you know. I don't too like them, but me understand the game. Me understand some of them have to tolerate them, but when they go over the limit, well, then we block them. But outside of that, you know, we just try to come out here and just do the best that I could, right? Try to keep my mannerisms consistent, cool, calm, collective, because that is how I want to sell myself on the net. I don't want to sell myself like no crazy person. But if somebody come out and do something like out of the way, you're gonna find me get a little hostile. You know, I try not to make that a lot on the streams, but it do happen from time to time, right? So expect coming around here, you're gonna see different moods are chaotic from time to time, but generally, we want to keep it like this, just cool, nice, calm, collective. We want to keep it like that. See? You're about to eat rice and you don't get a spoon. You must have a spoon somewhere, man. Oh gosh, man. Now make that sound, man. You must have a spoon somewhere. Search up in your kitchen, brother. Dig up in your kitchen. You'll find a spoon. And you must, if you don't have a metal spoon, you must have some sanitary spoon somewhere. A sanitary spoon is a good spoon too. Once you could hold the rice, that is all you want. Right? Right, we full up, we get 72 gallons in the truck. Let's get out back on the road. No time to waste. people just sit and watch silently. I don't even have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with it neither. Whoever want to interact will come and interact. Right? So I don't have no problem. Because another thing is that some people don't speak the same language, though. So if they don't feel to interact, that's okay. That's okay. The thing is that I need enough people. I need the channel to build up enough so that I can get enough interactors. So the people who just want to watch and listen, it's fine. Right? But I need enough, I need the channel to grow so that we always constantly have people to talk to. That can make it a little bit more interesting for the people who speak in English. So we gotta just have conversations and rapport and make little jokes here and there. And it's gonna make it interesting, but I can't force it until it comes. Right? So I wouldn't be here, and I've explained this to people before. I'm not gonna be here just talking off from here and talking all kind of foolishness that people don't want to hear about. I want interaction between me and people. If I want to just talk, I'm going to make a video and post it. You may have something for vent and talk about. I'm gonna make a video and post it. It's easy to do that. I shouldn't say it's easy to do that. Let me not say that. Correction. That is my preferred choice. To do a video and post it. If I have something to just put out there and say. But on stream I want to interact. I think that is what streaming is about. Interactions. Right? Yeah, so me got the right concept. Man said that's right. Yeah, me got the right concept. So that is what I'm here trying to do. So every day I come out, I build man, try build up the stream. So eventually I would have enough people interacting. When we boot up after a little while, enough people will start flooding and we go start have conversation, we build a community. Like-minded people, that is what we want. Right? So we go just vibe and thing. You follow? But until I get there, it's gonna have some boring moments, I'm sorry. So the people who just come out and say something. If you not come in at the chat and spark a conversation, I'm not just coming here and just say something like and behave unhinged like something wrong with me. Hell no. I wouldn't do that. That's not me. You understand? Right, so I said the same thing happened to you, but the problem is falling to sleep on stream. It happened to me too. ETS and ATS have a way of making you fall asleep. It's nothing with you, bro. This sim is good. This sim is very good at what it does. Reason why I say that, if you are driving a motor vehicle on the road and you're only listening to engine songs, going for miles, you are going to drop asleep. I don't know what it is about that engine song and the human brain, but it does something to your brain. That is why most of the time, like, I don't want to say this on stream, but I'm going to say it. If I'm listening to music, I have to pace it. I have to go hard. Not driving crazy, but I will go a little fast. It's to stop me from dropping asleep. That is normal with driving any motor vehicle. This is the reason why when you're driving every vehicle, let's say you're supposed to drive it for a certain amount of hours and then stop and rest. That's the reason for it. It's a normal thing with driving in a real. Yeah, man. Yeah, driving is a hard work, boy. Watch me. They talk down to drivers and people talk down to certain people. Driving is a hard work. Driving is no easy work. And when you're on the road and you're driving, you're not driving for yourself. You drive for you and every crazy person out there who drive reckless. Driving is a hard thing. It's just that if you do it enough, it becomes part of you. But it's a hard thing. Right? So we have to big up all the truck driver them out there who do it in real and do all them miles on the road and deliver goods and things. You understand me? Them keep the wheels of the economy turning, truck drivers on the road. People don't know how important, you wouldn't know how important that truck is until you want gravel, until you want goods and services, until you go to the grocery and you can't see no water on the shelf and you can't see this and you can't, then you know how important trucks are. But to the everyday man who commute, just commute up and down the place and only mind his business, he don't care about trucks because he don't know. You follow what I'm trying to tell you? Alright, so let me talk about that a little, bro. It has some people since my stream come in and me chat and ask me, what is the point of this? What is the point? Because they don't understand what I'm going. And this is the reason why me and you need for keep on streaming, keep on doing the thing and educate people because they don't understand what I'm going. So they just go come and they see my face and they just see a truck and move forward. See? You understand? But they won't stay long enough to see when me load up what me have, where I'm going, then I will stick around to see that because I wouldn't be just like driving down the road and repeat that over and over again. Who real truck driver does do that? You follow what my driver said? So they think that it's just get behind the wheel and drive. The fatigue from watching this screen here for so long, it's crazy. And guys, even though you're not seeing it, I have a ring light pointing at my eye all time. Just follow to see my face properly because it's a cheap camera I'm using. I'm not using no expensive gear. It's jarring. It's jarring for a certain amount of hours just streaming straight. Whether you're talking or whether you're not talking. It's crazy. Believe it or not, my preferred choice of streaming would be to do the face cam and do the ring light. Because I do it before and it's a little bit less jarring on you as the creator doing it. Because you feel a little bit more comfortable because you don't have the light on you. You see that light and watching up, seeing this camera and this light at you. It put an extra stress on you. See? So, but if you want to use the face cam, you have to get lights. You have to get lights, right? But it's nothing easy. It's until you start to do it, you go understand how difficult it is. And whatever screen you have to communicate with chat, have to be in your peripherals. So that you easy glance over and not come off the road and tumble over and another thing where people don't consider to bro. People write some long paragraph. You guys, I know I wouldn't really complain about this much because I try to work with it. But you guys should like drop the questions on them shorter. That help me out. Right? So that I could answer and then glance back, answer, talk, keep my mind on the road. Because streaming is a multitasking thing and guys, you know we men we don't multitask properly. Right? So it's a skill you have to develop when you're streaming too, but it's not easy task. Streaming is not easy task. Whether you're playing games, whether you're talking to the camera, whether you're doing IRL, streaming is no easy task. And you have to keep your mind active. Because you have to, when people ask you things, you have to have answers for it. You have to always keep certain things in your mind because a lot of things, people come and ask me, what is spec of your PC? And me have to have that there for just rattle off. See? And certain things I ask you, because you have some common questions people ask you all the time. You just have to have it there for always reply. You understand me? Yeah, they don't know what simulation is, bro. Simulation is a new thing to a lot of people. People don't know. People don't know. People don't know. People don't know what simulation is. That is why we should explain it to them. That simulation, doing any simulation game is different to doing a normal arcade title. But you see, the confusion is we have some YouTubers that use the simulation in an arcade way. So it confuses people. It confuses people. So they don't understand that this is the way to play a simulation game. They don't understand that simulation, you have to take it, you should take it serious. And this is why, like let me say for instance, you are flying planes, you're doing plane simulation. People get aggravated. The people who know what simulation is, they come into your stream and they get aggravated if you take it as a joke. Same way truck sim. If somebody understand it and they come in and see you are gip and I turn over the truck and I laugh and I do some crazy things and not following the rules, they come in and they get very angry at you because they tell you you're not playing it in the intended way. But we have a little confusion because some people take it as a joke. Now I don't vex with them because that are them craft. So all you need to do, Ivan, you need to just, you have to be very diplomatic as a YouTuber. When they come and they ask a question like that, you say, listen to me. There are creators that play the way you want it to be played. You just need to go and find them. You're not being rude with them. You say, yo, you just need to find them. Man come around and say, brother, you're boring, you're this, you're that. That people come around and tell me that already. All me just tell them, listen to me, brother. My content is not for everyone. And me understand that. Men come around and say, you not drive the truck properly, and you're not this and you're not. I say, brother, you are gone. No offense. My content is not for everyone. So if you come out and you don't like what me I do, it's fine. I say all you need to do is just swipe away. Don't even leave a bad comment. Just swipe away. And keep on looking for what you're looking for. There are plenty of people on YouTube. And I'm not dissing you. I just know why you waste my time. And you don't waste my time and me don't waste your time. Because you have certain people who me I look for come here. The people who understand is them is the people who will come here. And the people who don't understand, I want you to be curious enough to ask, what are you doing? Me go say, I drive a truck. And you go ask me, what is the emphasis in it? I wouldn't take that to heart. I go say, well, alright, this is about carrying loads from point A to point B. And then you go, the person might say, oh, I get it. And then me go say, alright, watch it there, brother. And me go give you outside view and say, yeah, I saw the thing rocking. Huh? We have nice truck and thing, you know. We have different type of trailers, we have different type of loads and all kind of different things. And then I go start to explain to you because I go realize you are a person that want to learn. But if you come about in a certain way, if you phrase a thing a certain way and me take it offensive, I go kind of answer your way. That is the people who I go tell, my content is not for everyone. And that's okay. You follow me, bro? So, different people operate differently, and based on how the person come about, it trigger me explaining or it trigger me giving them my content is not for everyone. You understand what I say? So another thing you have to remember, Yvonne, if you don't know, and it's something you might not be aware of, there are people in different places. Like for instance, I'm gonna bring up the Jamaicans. The Jamaicans drive their truck different to everybody else. So when a Jamaican come on your stream and you don't like how you drive, it's because you're not driving the way he knows trucksters drive. Up by them. Look at any Jamaican YouTuber that put out content, watch how they drive the trucks. They drive the trucks different. So me understand them. So when they come out and they tell me, I not drive the truck properly, I say, brother, I can't drive it like all you. I'm not from Jamaica. I sound like a Jamaican, but I'm not from Jamaica. So I drive it the way normal people drive the truck. Right? So you have to kind of be a little diplomatic Because sometimes you gain a fan by explaining yourself. I know some people don't want to go through it because it's jarring for that explain yourself 20 times in a stream over and over and every day. So I know it gets jarring for some people, but you have to understand what streaming is about. And you have to understand there are people who know, they come and they watch this and they don't know what they're watching. They don't even know it's an interior of a truck they're watching. They must feel it's a spaceship. They must feel it's a spaceship. I can't vex with them here. Some people never see the interior of a truck. So they don't know. So they might come and, what are you doing? It's not an arrogant question. It's just that they don't know. So that make me just say, a truck or a drive, a truck simulation. You never hear about truck simulation before. And then the person gonna be like, no, I first time hear about this. I'm gonna be like, okay, alright, cool. Let me explain to you what I want. I wanna laugh. It's truth. Since I start for stream, I'm surprised because American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator is two of the most popular truck streaming games ever. So I'm telling myself that everybody should know what Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator is. It have plenty people don't know. Man come out. So what is the name of this? I say American Truck Simulator. First time they hear about it. So you can't deal with people hard. Yeah, real people don't know. They don't understand. So that is what we supposed to do. We supposed to educate them about what we're doing because they don't know what we're doing. So they go come out and start to talk and say that thing what we go find foolish. It's not that it's foolish. They don't understand what we're doing. I don't understand. So we have to explain to them. We have to take them in like a baby. I say, come here boy. Come, sit down on that chair there. Where you want me to start from? Day 1, day 2. You ever hear about truck simulation? They go say no. Well, I know a lot of man you have to start from day 1 with. You say, alright. You ever hear about truck simulation? A man go say yes. You say, alright, good. Well, we could go a little further. So, on YouTube now, bro, you have to come like a teacher. Alright, so what you know about truck simulation? If you tell her, yeah, me see, so and so play, because you might start to talk about some YouTuber, you say, alright, you get to realize, well, you know a little bit, you say, alright. So you have to find out and feel out to see what they're there. Okay, so you understand it. So, you like it? Yeah, man, me like it. Yeah, man, me like for see man pull the step deck trailer. Me like for see man pull big excavator. Me like for see. You say, alright, so well, alright. You kind of know a van. So, what you think about the maps and them? What you think about the American maps? What you think about SCS? The man will say, who are SCS? I say, SCS are the people who make the game. So you have to feel people out and meet them where they're at. You are a teacher on YouTube. So that what I just tell people, I take my craft and the YouTube very serious because I understand how powerful it is. And I understand me a teacher, my leader, me a joker. Because some people come up on the stream for want to entertain them, you know. Some people say, hey, you could do a cartwheel. No, me can't do a cartwheel. Hey, you could jump up and down like a monkey. I say, no. That not what me come here for do. So, you as a YouTuber, some people want to be circus clown too. Me not depend that. Me personally not depend that. So me some people me tolerate them for a little while and then me tell them, me say brother, me say me not too into that circus clown thing there. That not really me, you know. That not what me come for doing. Me come for run truck like a trucker. A virtual trucking what I do. I want big up yourself for the $19, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, so sometimes we say, hey, you don't understand what I do? We is a virtual trucker. A trucking a virtual world. That's what I do. So sometimes a man come out, you're not funny at all. You're not doing it. How much truckers you see I drive down the road and get jokes? Not much. Joking is an accessory to a trucker. But when you're on the road and drive a big rig, joking is not on your your agenda. But I agree with you if you say, brother, you're not funny, you're not entertaining. I agree with you. Because streaming is a form of entertainment also. So me could entertain people, but for get to my skill of entertaining, the first thing guys you have to do is interact with me. If you don't interact with me, you can't get that out of me. Because I'm not coming and stream and be a circus clown and talk things that I don't know about. Because if you start to talk too much, you just entertain, after a while, you're going to start to tell lies. You're going to start to talk about what you don't know about. And my craft is to be as transparent as possible. Things I don't know about, you come here and ask me about it, I don't know about it. Things I know about, I will shed light on. Right? And some I do, some I go. Anyway, let me change the time, let me get back out on the road. Right, so I think what me explain to people too. Right, so Ivan, you see how you come and you get me in a groove and we start talk, we could flow. I think another thing I try to teach people, right, being a streamer, it have skills you have to develop over a period of time. Everybody don't develop at the same rate. And everybody don't have the same skill set. Some people could talk and some people can't talk. When we say that, this is what I mean. Everybody can talk, but speaking and making sense are two different things, people. That is not everybody's skill set. So some creators can articulate themselves properly and some people cannot. Talking is not a skill for everybody. And to those people, I will never tell you stop streaming. Continue streaming. You can stream. It's just this. You just need to explain to people. Listen to me. I'm a guy that does stumble on my words. So don't come here and expect me to be articulated. Because I can't do it or I need to develop it. Big up yourself, brother, for the next 19. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Right? Because it's when I start to stream, it's not that I can't talk. I can't talk, I can't speak. But when I start streaming, I realize that I need to get comfortable with the camera, comfortable with the equipment, comfortable knowing that people watching me and I'm putting on a show. Right? That take a while for me to reach my comfort zone. That's the next thing. Everybody doesn't develop in the same way because people have different hurdles to overcome. Right? But by doing it every day, you overcome certain hurdles. Right? So eventually you might be able to start to articulate yourself properly if that is what you're aiming for. Because some people are not aiming for that. Some people are company streams and they just want to be as raw and as raunchy and as crazy as possible. That's a them art form while streaming. That don't mean you can't do good. You could do very good because you will have a certain set of people you cater for. Every streamer know what he wants to do in terms of who he's catering for. And if you don't know, you're gonna soon figure out who you're catering for. So that is another reason why I say my streams are not for everyone. The people who want to come out and learn, my channel is a little bit more kinda educational in a sense. A little bit more techy. Yes, we could vibe, we could talk one and two stupidness, we could talk about normal issues, but you'll find it will always take a common sense approach. The things that I speak about on my channel, we do have no set topic, but we always, the problem is we try to stay out within the YouTube guidelines and stay away from controversy as much as possible. That is what I try to do, because that's why I say my channel is a family friendly channel. So you find certain topics, if somebody bring it up, I'll say no, we can't talk about that. It's not that I don't know about it. I know that we will cross lines with the YouTube and we don't want to. So we stay away from controversy, like bad controversy. We stay away from hate speech and different things, because we really not depend them kind of vibe. Because we come out here to do the business. We're doing the business, we're doing the streaming, we're doing the chucking, we're doing everything in accordance and making things properly for everybody. For YouTube, for me, for the people who are watching that interested in this kind of thing. So we deal with everybody correct. Seeing that is what I'm doing. So from the time somebody come out of the way and start talking certain things, we stop them and say, yo, we can't talk about that. Right? To the people who want to find out things, that come there and ask me, hey, what kind of wheels you are? Where you get them wheels from? Where you get that song from? I lead them to the Steam workshop and I tell them what I have. Some people, they don't really want to stay and watch me and drive for hours. They only want to come and ask a question and get the answers and go. I cannot hold them down on the stream. Oh God, boy, please stay 5 minutes now. Stay 10 minutes now. No, I can't do that. Me give them the information and leave them moving. Right? Because people come to your stream for different things. Some people come because, as you said, some people just like for security drive. So they come, they sit down and they watch me drive. I thank you for your support. People come for information and they get the information and they go, I still thank you for your support, because support your support. Right? And we keep the thing turning, we keep the thing moving. Right? The only thing is that guys man are coming plane and are telling another plane. Right now convoys on this channel are lock off. Anytime I see me convoying is with street. And street is very close to the channel. And street could, me and street are on the same level. When I say same level, he wouldn't come here and want to see me thing mash up. So push street, and in time you know they're gonna know how close street is to the channel. But right now, for the longest while, you know, come about, I try to get him on for Christmas, but he tell me say PC start slow down and all kind of thing and this, that, the third. And I tell him, say, alright, no stress yourself, bro. Whenever you're up and running, we go run again. Right? But outside of that, I lock off streaming like for everybody, like convoy. When I say streaming, convoy streaming with people. Right now I lock it up because people are come on the channel and they get wild. And I don't want people show me off from where I want to go. I know where I want to go and I'm not allowing anybody to come and collaborate and take me off from it. My path. I am not yet an established streamer, but I know where I want to go. I know I want to present my content and these kind of things. And collabing, if the person is not on the same page with you, can damage your image. Right? Can veer you off of your path. And I don't have that time. We have little children. I'm responsible for little children. We have little children. And I don't want to have big people and I try to tell them, hey brother, no. And that's how we do the thing. I saw you have and then you go get vexed with me and say, but brother, remember me have my stream too. And you have your stream, but yes, but if you come through on my side, you have to stay in line with me and me have to stay in line with you. So when you're doing collab, you have to do it with a like-minded person. Because a man go come and tell me, but Chaotic just gave me a play, you know. And well, that means he take YouTube as a joke. I don't vex with him for doing that, but he can't come on my stream. Because I don't take YouTube as a joke. I might crack a little joke here and there. That is me being humorous. And even with being humorous, you have to know how to be humorous. And you have to stay within the people guideline with your humor. You follow me? So I don't want to be backward and forward with nobody on my stream to bring my content the way I want to bring it. That is the reason why I'm a single player a lot. Because we get some problems with some bad actors. Early this year, we get some problem with some bad actors. And I decide for the betterment of my channel. When we go in the office and sit down with the CEO, I say, CEO, because me are the creator, me have a CEO. So me go in we go sit down in the CEO office and I say, CEO, I have some problems. He said, what's your problem, bro? He said, well, we had a little hiccup on the channel today where some fellas come out and feel, say, this channel is a circus. He said, but it's not that we're running, brother. It's a corporation we're trying to build here, you know. I said, well, in the better interest of the company, we have a close off convoys because people don't understand what convoys is about and they don't understand. Once a company my channel, we need to present ourselves a certain way because we want to reach some heights with doing this thing here and we don't take it lightly. I'm gonna tell the CEO, I ask the CEO, I say, CEO, how much money are we investing in this thing here so far? He said, I need to talk to the accountant for get the readout pan. How much money we spend? I says, but CEO, I know we spend some money, you know, because we have some alright equipment, they're cheap. But we never got right down to the bottom. We go some way a little higher than the bottom and we buy good equipment. Right? We try to make the streams and them as smooth as possible. We give people 60 FPS, you know. The CEO said, you think you're correct, you know? We try our best to do we research and put out the best content for coming from down wherever we come from. Imagine people coming on the stream and asking if I'm from America. We don't live nowhere. Nah, sorry, we live close to America. But we are not Americans. We come from way down in the Caribbean. Right? And I could proudly say where I'm from. I feel me are the only person that do truck simulation where I'm from. At least that I know of. I don't think I know much people that do it. So the CEO said, yeah, we have to call the board, we have to sit down on the board. My brother laughed me. You don't know me so funny, me very funny, you know. And I could create a story, but I'm not ready for this yet. So the CEO said, when we have the next board meeting, because I sit down in the office and we talk and we converse and we try brainstorm the thing. He said, alright, here we want next board meeting. I'm bringing up your concerns about the convoy thing. And we're going to let the board talk. Me and the board, we're going to sit down and talk about this, you know. Because this is a serious concern. So, I said, alright. I said, when for check your back? He said, next week, Tuesday, I'm going to have another meeting with you and we're going to tell you what me and the board come up with. If we're going to continue convoys or if we're going to shut down convoys because we want the channel to go forward. Because we are a company I run here, you know. People don't know, people feel say it's not a company we're running, but this is a company. I say, alright, brother. I say, I'll check you back next week. Right? And me and man, Chaotic is a man. If I tell Chaotic next week, Monday, 10 o'clock he coming. If I tell him next week, Tuesday, 5 o'clock he coming. Once you give me a meeting date, I am going to be there for that time. If anything change, I call you and tell you, so I can't make the meeting. That is how serious I am as an employee. So, I make sure I meet the CEO next time around. Brother, I want to know if I'm a Jamaican. No, I'm a Trinbagonian. From Trinidad and Tobago, we fly the red, white and black crown. We just speak in a broken way. Because we love speaking in a broken way. And people on YouTube love to hear broken language. So that's why we speak. I don't even speak this way regularly. But people love it. People love to hear patois. So I give them patois because I could speak it fluent. Right? Anyway. And welcome to the stream, Glenroy. Welcome to the stream, bro. Right? So, I'm going back to my story for Ivan. Ivan is a man that loves to hear. What me I go with this? Ivan, me reach the CEO. We sit down, we had the meeting, and the CEO said, I bring it up to the board. And this is what the board decided. The board decided the only person we can do convoy with is street, and until further notice, convoys on the channel. If no open convoys on the channel, no collaboration with convoys on the channel until further notice. So anytime me have to get a convoy on the channel, I have to go back to the board. We have to go back to the board. The board have to sit on this. So anybody who want to come out and vex with chaotic and say, oh, but chaotic this and chaotic that and you again, sir, and think this is not chaotic decision. We have to sit down with the board. What city I'm in? Alright, let me check the map. We'll check the map and we'll get the information. So we have to sit down. We have to sit down. We have to sit down on the board. We're in Wyoming. We nearly reach to drop off the load. We have to sit down with the board. And what the board decided, that's what we have to go with. What I feel is a play thing. Yes, I just tell people, yes, it's play and play. But it's not a joke thing. It's different. You can be playing and not joking. Right? So this is not no joke thing. This is a this channel here is a serious thing. It have other members on board. I cannot just make my own decision. I have to meet with people and talk with people, bro. I feel I have to do a video on this. We have to meet with people and talk with people. How do you feel? How do you feel this thing work? We have to meet with the accountant because when time for buy equipment and gear, the accountant is responsible for that. Right? The CEO have to make the CEO on the board have to make the decisions. This is a company. This is not a joke. This is a serious thing. So that is why I come out and I'm always serious, because they have to pay my salary every month, you know. Every month I want something from them. Me and them have a deal. And I want what me and them talk about. So whether I be clout. So let me say that me negotiate for clout. Because right now the company not viable, people. Listen to me carefully. This company is not viable right now. We're in the teething process. And we're still learning about business, and it's a new company. So we don't know where we kinda about to head a little. We're teething process, right? So me have to ask them for a currency that go pay me. Me tell them what them pay me in a cloud. Alright, now we can't really get paid in dollars and cents. Because the company not big yet. I say I need X amount of cloud from this channel every month. So they pay me in a cloud. A cloud me receive. We come do this every day. Right? So I tell them I work for X amount of cloud. So right now a cloud I work for. We can't talk about what the bigger YouTubers them just call it. We can't talk about net worth. We not get no net worth. We can't talk about that. We don't meet nowhere close to talking about net worth. Right? So a cloud will work for every day upon this channel. So the CEO knows that a cloud may work for me. I really want my cloud. Every time I come out here, we want my cloud. So that we work for. And we make sure we get with clout every time we come out here, because that's all I work for. Right? And I understand what this is about. Y'all we are one family, brother. What do you mean by everybody? We is one family. We don't care where you're from. Once you come to this channel, it's one family. I don't care where you're from. One family. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, I cannot, brother, oh gosh, brother, I cannot tell a lie and tell people that I'm from Jamaica. What I could tell them, I sound like a Jamaican, because I'm not from Jamaica. If they ask me, Jamaican and Trinidad and Tobago people get along, I will tell them yes. We get along. You see, questions have to be answered like questions, you know, bro. So a man can say, ask me, Kiyotika, you are Jamaican? And me say yes. That's gonna be incorrect. That is not the question. You want to know where I'm from. When you ask me if I'm a Jamaican, you really want to know where I'm from. So I'm gonna say, no, I'm not from Jamaica, but I'm a Trimbegonian. You follow me, brother? If he come and say, do you all get along? Do you get along with Jamaican people? Yes. I have no problem with Jamaican people. I don't have no problem with nobody from nowhere. We get along with everybody. See? So brother, so we need to truck together. But me know I give a story there about the bad actors and how me have to go in the CEO office to explain to him, because it was a concern when the bad actors come on the channel. It was a big concern. So me had to go in the CEO office and tell him to sit down with the board and we had to make a decision. And the decision right now is that until further notice, we'll be having no convoys because it's in the best interest of the company. Because of some bad actors. Because of 1-2 bad actors. You know? And we didn't like them too, you know. We didn't like the actors on them. But they're bad. They're not good. Them is bad actors. So, whenever in the future when we sit down with the board again, or we go back to the CEO and the CEO sit down with the board and they decide that it's a viable thing to start back it, well then. But until then, we wouldn't be doing it, because we can't go against what the board said. The board said no more convoys because it's not in the best interest of the company, and that we have to work with. Right? The man said that's why he talk patois. Because we depend, yeah, well, we could depend on the same page and talk patois. But when we are doing YouTube, we might depend on a different page. And that's the problem. Because some of the people that come here, one of the man that come here, I believe he does talk patois too, because where he from? Grenada. Grenada people that talk patois. But he don't understand what I do. So and he start to cause some problems and we have to stop it. So the problem is not talking patois, and the problem is not having 1 and 2 common interests. The problem is understanding what we're doing. Right? So let me break this to you, bro. Some people come and work, and all we do the same work, and everybody do it differently. And some people do it right and some people do it wrong. Right? So sometimes you could get the job completed, but you could do it wrong. You understand what I'm trying to say? And that's the problem. Because when you come on this channel, you have to collab. You have to do it correct. You can't do it wrong. Because the people that we're working with on this channel, yeah, they're very serious. They're not joke. They're not gip. They laugh. They laugh when it's time to laugh, and we cry when it's time to cry. We don't play wrong here. The people that want me advance are wrong here. They don't play. We play a game, we play truck simulation, but outside that they don't play. So we can't come on the channel itself and play, because a lot of money invested and we have stakeholders and shareholders to answer. You understand? We can't go back to them people there and tell them say the channel not growing up. When them people at a meeting, the shareholders, you have to tell them, hey, the channel are growing. If we sit down with them and they say, hey, the channel not grow, we are getting negative growth. They might shut down the channel later. And I love coming here and working for clout. So me don't want the channel shut down. So we have to make the decisions and then we'll make the channel grow. And for the while, let's say no convoys until further notice. They say only one person we could convoy with, and that is Street, a fella named Street. So only he alone could come out. Nobody else can come out. That don't mean so we don't love everybody, we love everybody. We want to cater to everybody, we want to hug everybody, we want to convoy with everybody, but we just cannot because it's not in our best interest at this moment, at this present time. I wonder if you follow me, bro. My man say, he a Jamaican, that's why he could talk patois. Right, yeah, man. And I'm Chinbegonian and I could talk patois. Right? Listen to me. If me go back to the board and tell the board that a patois all we are talk, that no matter. Stakeholders don't care about that. Stakeholders care about figures, brother. Figures. Growth. Growth. That is what stakeholders care about. They make decisions not because we have a common interest. They make decisions based on growth. They watch charts and make decisions. That is how a company grows. A company don't grow by people feeling in the feelings. Oh gosh, all our one family, man. Oh gosh, man. Oh gosh, one family, one dream, one state, one issue, one everything, man. Everything a one, man. One love, one peace, one unity. No, that no stakeholders want to hear. That's where me and you want to hear. That are no stakeholders want to hear. Stakeholders want to hear. Here we go. When we see the YouTube, I don't know if you know, brother, because education may come for the people here too. But now that I explain that, my channel is very informative. This is what this channel looks, right? So YouTube every week and every month, right? At certain times, give you a readout on how your channel doing, and they judge upon every metric. That's what the stakeholders watch. The stakeholders now watch if chaotic come out here every day. The stakeholders don't care if I do 2 streams, if I do 1 stream, if I do 10 streams a month. What the stakeholders care about is when those metrics come in, they can say positive growth. That is what they care about. That is what drives the decisions of a company. Positive growth, not how much time I stream. Because I tell them already I'm streaming for cloud. Cloud could come, I could stream once for the whole month and get cloud. Right? That don't say how positive the channel will grow. Right? So them when you watch figures is what them interested in. So when the figures on them are go up, when they see the figures are go up on all the metrics, that's what they want to see. So once they can see that and they realize it have issues that cause negative growth, or could cause negative growth, or could impact on the future of the company, they go say no, don't do it. And remember, say, I'm just the front runner. Me are the man in front of the camera. I'm the employee. And when they tell me, brother, you can't do that, you know, because that now let me grow positively. I just have to just walk with what them say. It's not what I say. Me come for work for Clout me I work for. And I'm getting clout. Clout I work because Jamaican I watch me, Trinidadian I watch me. We got people from US I watch me. We have people from how the place name? I think me have a fella from Japan who watch me sometimes. He don't come out often, but he come out. Seen? So we alright, come on, 9 hours on the road here. We gonna run with the circuit breakers. We're going up into Montana with it. Right? We have people from plenty places watching me, you know. So we do pretty okay. Right? We're pretty diverse. We spread all over the place. Right? But the stakeholders don't care too much about that. I care about that. But if they say, yeah, we people are watching from all over, but if the numbers them not look good, them not care. Them ask me, well, chaotic, what really are going on the channel? What you do over there? You're not truck properly, you're not driving, you're not dropping enough loads. You're not talking to enough people, you're not getting enough people to like the content. You're not getting enough people to subscribe to the content. We pay you in clout, but we need to see growth. You understand me, brother? Are some serious people I'm working with? What you think? You think it's some jokers I'm working with? Are some serious people? The people and them nah play. When we go for start up a stream, we only take they tell me, they say, hey, chaotic, you cannot take more than half an hour to start a stream. And no given day. So once you see we decide that, hey, we have to do a stream today, 1 or 2, and we have a certain amount of hours to run to, you know. Unless we get problem with the utilities, because we have a lot of problem with the utilities from time to time. So sometimes the people them come and say that they might take power for the whole day. Sometimes they just shut it off. They don't even tell us. Sometimes we internet provider play the fool too. So they tell me the only time I can fall short is in them circumstances. But outside of that, once here we come to stream, the shortest stream we're doing is 1 hour and a half. Right? The longest stream we're doing is 4 to 5 hours. And if we fall anywhere in between that any day 3.5 hours, that is still good. But that is the timeline now for work with. Are some serious people we work with. We have a little schedule here and there, and evening sometimes we have a little, for the while we have a little deficiency we have to work with on our evenings. So we run like about 2 hours and a half, or 2 hours, or about 1.5 in the afternoon. Or once you say we during the day, and everything is everything, and no problems, we have to run and give the people them the hours. And all we work for is clout. Right? So the thing set, brother. So the man says so 2 language here, I could talk, I could speak properly. And I could speak patois. The man said, talked. We talked, he said. I don't understand that one there. Anyway, we move forward from that. So that's how the thing set, brother. Right? We do this serious. We do it because we love it. And we do it to help people too. Most of all, this channel is to help people. Right? So we know what we're about. We have a mission statement. We know what we're doing. And we continue grinding. We continue trying to go forward and move positive. And hopefully next year we're going to start doing more positive content. Especially on the video side, we need to kind of get weird in the game and get a little bit more serious on the video side of things. Right? Plenty of times you come on the channel, you don't talk, you just watch. That's okay, that's fine. I was talking about that earlier too, that's fine. Whoever want to interact, you can interact. Chaotic is not a beast. Right? All I concern with is that when you come to the channel, if you're in the chat, you need to stay to the YouTube guidelines. So we don't have no racial slurs, no obscene language, we keep everything clean on the channel. The channel is to be kept clean, right? It have certain topics we could talk on and certain topics we can't talk on. Right? You want to know, go check the YouTube guidelines. I'm not speaking anything about one them things that's on. No, we stay away from them things. We don't care if it's in our region. We don't even care if it's in our back door. We're not talking about it. Certain things we're not speaking about. Political issues, we kind of stay away from it. We could slightly touch on the unfair treatment in life in terms of the system and how we treat people. We could slightly touch that. We can't go deep into it. We will stay on the surface because we don't really want to get political on the channel. I know what the channel is about. The channel is about people interested who learn over stream, people who are interested in a truck simulation, and people who just want to come out. They like chaotic vibe and they want vibe. That is what this channel is for. It is not for controversy. One, two people come around and play stupid on the channel, and I want to make you a topic and talk about you. I could talk about you, but I even have to be careful of how I talk about you. Even mentioning your name and directing things at you, I have to be. I could talk about you, I have to try my best to call your name and them things and so on. We have to keep it clean because it could land you in a problem with the guideline, right? It have things that could deem certain ways. You have to be very smart when you're a YouTuber and you do this thing. You have to be smart, right? Because you want to be able to set things. You don't want to break the freedom of speech, but you can't feel you have too much of freedom of speech because you don't have it, right? So no ball, oh, what on my platform? No, it's not your platform. It's your channel as long as they let you have it. The Google and YouTube, they work together and they could do either could work either way once you go against them, and they could break you. They could break you with a snap of a finger. Right? So if you want to be a successful YouTuber on YouTube, you can't come on YouTube and feel that you could say and do anything. I look at a lot of people get nerfed for that. It's not so it work. Right? And I'm here to do it the correct way. I'm not here to do it. I don't know everything about the guidelines, and don't get me wrong, because the guidelines very vague. And they do that on purpose for let the people that want to get away, and for the people that want to trap, they go trap them. So for me to come out here and do this successful, being a little nobody in this space, I have to come out here and I have to tiptoe. I have to tiptoe and push my content and tiptoe. And even not even care if I get big and successful, I still got tiptoe. I not get beside myself because I understand the power of this. This thing have a real power and reach. But if you do it the wrong way, it won't work out for you. And I want to extract some of the power and some of the reach of this, of doing this. Before doing YouTube, I'm pretty much okay with being a nobody. I'm being honest with you. I'm pretty much okay with it. Because I'm not too shy and too in a people's face and them kind of stuff there. But what is interesting with YouTube is that it could bring out the real person in you if you want it to. People could know you to some degree, not completely. People could know you to some degree, and you can actually develop yourself from doing this thing here every day. And that is the part that sparked my interest. Developing myself by myself. when I say that, this is what I mean. I'll explain what I mean. I know that I need other people to grow. I know that. But when I said develop myself by myself, nobody now tell me what video for do. Nobody now tell me how to present myself. If I'm presenting myself in a way that I don't like, I have to sit down and watch myself and say, nah, I know so you want to present yourself. And I could work to change that. You follow? If I want to change the way I present myself, I'm happy with it, I stick with it. If I want to change it, I could change it. I could do a lot of things by coming out here every day and just interacting. Right? But most of all, I could help people. And really and truly, I like helping people. The problem I don't like is ungrateful people. Because I'm saying, if I'm going to get slapped in the face for helping people, I prefer not to do it. But then, what sense would it make doing the channel and can't help people? Alright? I know I will meet some ungrateful people. I know that. We can't stop it. Some people that are out there stay. I can't stop it. But what I would do, I would stop associating with them. I would tell them, even if they come to the channel, they're no longer welcome to the chat. And I'll make sure you're not welcome to the chat. So you could come and you could watch. And you could thief ideas too, if you want. But you wouldn't be able to come to my chat. I mean, once I recognize the name, you have to make a lot of come. And if I don't know you from the time I find out you, I block you. Once you cross certain guidelines and cross certain things on the channel, outside of that, once you stay within that, and we could keep the conversation nice and cordial, everything good. Everything good. Right? So, generally that's just it. You know what I mean? People feel me out here, I don't know what I do, but you know what I do? It's just that things take a little time for spool up, and we need to take time. You're not reach where I go just so. And we just keep on working and taking with time and build up the thing slow. Right? So that's how I really take place. Well, yeah, but listen to me now. That's what I tell you. I tell you I'm not too joke on the chat. I tell you I understand the thing. When I get into YouTube first, I didn't understand everything about it. But YouTube, you learn about YouTube and YouTube. It have creators. If you can't break down one, because I tell you the guidelines vague. And when I say vague, I mean it's on the surface. It's broad. It's broad. They're not going into every little detail and tell you every little thing. So you have to tiptoe. Right? So what one creator will get away with, the next creator will not get away with it. It all depends on who you are and your links and whatever and whatever and whatever. And this channel and no links. We don't know links, we don't know nobody, we don't come out here. We just a try build. We can't come out here foolish. So I, by my free time, just go and seek information. And me realize how any little thing could work to your detriment. So that make me stay clean. Even me sometimes when I'm speaking, when they get me on my rant, my mistake I might say 1-2 words when I shouldn't say. But believe it or not, it's not terrible words where they got nerf you for. But they couldn't nerf you for it. And then me like, oh shucks, you know, me say a word I shouldn't say. But me keep on rolling because it is what it is. Right? But me come out here and me conscientious to the things them that could damage my channel. So I'm not putting up with it at all. I'm not putting up with it. It's too hard to meet when we meet. And we not meet no way. And it's too hard to reach just yet. So I'm not going to, because I want stroke somebody ego. Bring them on my channel and then they come on my channel and start to do a set of foolishness. Because remember, say, in text, you don't know people's intentions, you know. You see talking and interacting, you see you guys talking to me, you can quicker gauge my intentions and I gauge yours. Because I not hear none of your tone. You guys can hear my tone. You could hear how me interact and things, so you can gauge and get a better sense of who I am. More than me get a better sense who you guys are. Because text do give context, you know. Because I can tell you, okay, me happy for you. And I could say, really? Okay, me happy for you. That are two different okay and me happy for you. You understand what I say? Tone just tell if somebody for you and against you, you know. But in a writing, unless the person is very expressive, you can't tell tone. And it's few people that really can articulate yourself in a writing. Them are English people. And then me still, I'm not the greatest English person. I might read it and still lost the tone. That is why in an English writing, words important. So somebody who want to push some hate to you, or push some bad vibe to you, let me say that, bad vibe, I better me say that. And is a good English speaking person, they can write that properly. And you will feel it. Another man who is not such a good English person like you, yours truly, make you translate that in a writing. So I might write something and I push a bad vibe, and the other person from the other end now will get it because I'm not good at writing. So I'm saying that to say this. The people that come to your channel and interact with you, you have to deal with everybody on a level playing field as the creator, but you really don't know people's intentions. So you might go, my point is that you might do a collab with somebody, and that is when now you go understand the intentions. Because I might start a stream, I do a collab with somebody, and then in the middle of the stream, the person break a YouTube guideline. Me will have to scrap the stream. Or wait until the stream done and go and edit out the piece where they do something foolish. So now, me as a creator now, me have to constantly collab with people. You have to constantly listen what people saying, what people doing, and these kind of things. And you have to know a lot of things. You have to be very, very smart and know a lot of lingos. Because a man might come here and talk something in a lingo where me no understand. Next thing, me see a strike because for hate speech, because me not understand a lingo, and the man that on my channel I collab with me and talk some foolishness. And that's how serious it is. And I'm not willing to take that risk. So that's why I say we can't really do convoys, because people kinda strange. Some people that say they only want to come to just drive, and driving is just the thing. And even if there is a streamer that say gaming is just the thing, and so they're not business body guidelines and all them things that's say. I can't work with them, we can't work with them. They vex with me when I tell them that, but at the reality, because me they're on a different vibe. My vibration a little too high for them. And I not drop down myself to them vibrations. So I leave them, let them run the thing by themselves, and me go run the thing by myself, and we go, them go grosser and me go grosser. And we go be good still. Still love everybody though. I still love everybody. All my Caribbean people and them I love you with all my heart, because we need to represent for the Caribbean. We keep on saying that from the beginning of this channel. Yeah. We always talk about Caribbean. We love everybody, but we keep on talking about Caribbean people. We need to come forward. We need to represent, let people, let the outer webs know that you are real talent down a Caribbean too. It's just that people don't get the education and they don't have the know-how to come out and do the thing. But that's one reason why Chaotic is here. I'm here to try to break the mold and show them, yo, Caribbean man could do this thing and do it wet too, you know. Don't get tired up with we, you know. We are talented. Don't get tired up with we, you know. It's just that somehow we just don't know how to do it. So with doing this channel too, I hope that we could really find some of me. I really have to vet you, you know. But I really hope that in the future I could find at least some really good Trinidad and Tobago creators that play games and understand the thing, and probably we could really make something out of it. But I can't do it if I can't reach people. So my first aim is to first reach out there first. When we reach out there and them things so, and then we could get some vetting process and vet some 1-2 people. We really know how the crew to be big, but we could vet some 1 and 2 people that really depend the same vibe, and then we could take it serious and take it to the next level. But I don't reach nowhere close to that yet, and I'm not going to allow anyone to break me before we could meet the pinnacle, could then be able to help other people. Because if we can't, the saying is this: you can't help people unless you could help yourself. So the first thing is that Chaotic need to come on the channel and be successful at YouTube before we could get anybody on board with me. Because if we can't be successful, what am I going to teach you? How am I going to pull you along? How am I going to help you? I can't help you. And that is not what I want to do. That is counter-intuitive. We don't want that. So, for a while, we have to try to kind of meet a certain way by ourselves, meet a certain level of success where we can help anybody when they come on board, and we have to vet them and let them know what the thing is about and thing and. Because we not put things at stake, you know. We're not depend on that. We're not depend on that. Right? Breaker 19, one. Yeah man, I check the radio, man, the radio rocking. Man say yeah, 50 degrees and raining in town. Sorry to hear that, but we need the rain too. We need the sun, we need the rain. Man say taking a short break from the hustle. Yeah man, thank you for passing through the stream and blessing up the stream. We appreciate the interactions, we appreciate the support on the channel. We need that, we need it, we need support. Right, so thank you very much for passing through. The weather change messing with your body. Ah, I'm sorry for that, brother. Sorry for that. Man said the sudden weather change. Alright, I'm sorry for that, brother. But we can't stop the weather, so you have to grind it through. Right? So if it impacting on you negatively, you have to grind it through still. And let me hope that the weather get back good so that your body will stop aching and you can be happy again, feeling good and everything. Right? So, sorry for that, but you have to grind it through. What you want? From cold to sudden warm, yeah, that will affect you. That will affect you. That will affect you. So, me understand it, bro. But you can't do nothing, just grind it through, brother. Find out if you have any remedy, anything to rub down yourself with, anything for drink, and it's something for help you out, bro. Do a little Google search. You must get something out there for help you. Find out what could help you, and then try it and see if it does. See? your body can't adjust that fast. Well, you might need to give your body some time for adjust. See? But you're alive. Yeah, man, well, that's what we're saying. Thank God for health and strength. You understand? And being alive is an important thing. We go fret for the other things I'm after. Once we get health and strength first and we're breathing, that's the most important thing. So we have to just run with that, even though we're feeling a little pain. Thanks for the pain too. Having the pain means that you are alive. That is the reason why you could feel pain, because you are alive, right? So we have to just give thanks to all the good things on them, right? So even when the rain fall and the clouds them there and the snow fall and the body are ache, we still find the nice things in life to be happy about, and just be happy about it and keep on rocking. The sun go come up again, but I don't worry yourself, right? Right, so we're doing good. Let me check the ETAP. Right, so we are 2 hours and 20 minutes out from the destination. We are 131 miles and counting down in front of us. You will, we're about 3/4 down. We could be looking for the fuel stop on them, so we could pull into a fuel stop and then top up and keep on rocking, right? But so far we're keeping it nice, keeping it steady, and we're trucking, we're doing good. Thank you guys for all the interactions you give me for the stream here. We enjoy all the interactions on the stream, right? And we're hoping for more interactions on the stream, we're hoping for more growth on the channel. But for the while, we appreciate everybody who decide to pass through and watch hours, give a like, talk in the chat. We appreciate it 100%. It means a lot to the channel, right? Alright, so Ivan put up the art, you know. Yeah, man, Ivan, you have to do the thing, you know. You have to do the thing, you know, bro. Right, so alright. So alright, Ivan. Let me just talk. Right. So watch me now, brother. Alright. This is the way I speak normally. But try to come down. Just give a little feel, me just try for like break out a character and come down to me being normal. I don't want to call my name because people want to know what is my name. I don't really want to tell people my name yet. Right? So I'm not trying to break character. Guys, it's hard for me to break character when we're not behind the camera. It's hard for me. Because anytime I get behind this camera, I just tell myself in my mind, yo, you stream and you have to be chaotic symbol when you stream. See? I know it's gonna sound strange to some people, but I understand now how performers just perform, and they just separate the performer from the real person. I understand it now. Before me never understand it. But if you are a person that has good craft, it will automatically happen. Right? But I'm trying to break character for a short while. Right? Just to let you guys see how I am normally as a normal individual. Right? But I'm just gonna answer some questions and then I'm gonna break character for a short while just so. Right, so you're going back to the hustle. Alright, brother. Man say, brother, keep the wheels turning. Thank you very much, bro. And I appreciate you. Appreciate it. Hope you come back some other time and vibe with the channel and link up and let we just talk a little. You know. You be safe out there. Whether streaming or real trucking, whatever you're doing. You have a great night, great evening, great morning, because I don't know what time zone you're on. So enjoy yourself. Hope I could see you back on another stream and we could vibe up again. Right? So later, brother, keep safe. Alright, so guys, I'm try for break character for a little. Right, so just give me a little silent time and then I'm just gonna say something and break character. Right? Alright. Wonder what the hell. What going here, boy? Where are you going? Alright. So guys, watch me. I'll pull over and let me just talk a little something. So watch I break the character. See? Right, so I just want to talk. I want to talk a little about YouTube. Right? Now, some people don't have the confidence, and some people don't believe in themselves as being something great. This is something I want people to take away with them from coming to this stream here. You can be a great person if you want to be great. If you want to be great, you could be great. Right? If you have a dream, if you see a goal, and you want to conquer that goal, or you want to start to do something, you need to first start. If you don't start, you cannot grow, because to reach where you want to reach, you need to start the journey. Right? Is that just a little serious prep talk I'm giving, because I know it have somebody out there that watching me while I'm doing this and telling themselves, I can't do this. You could. You need to start. You're gonna make mistakes. Make your mistakes, bro. Bong said, all you need to do is learn. You need to learn from your mistakes. Once you could learn from your mistakes, you're good to go. You understand? That's how the thing is. So it's said. Right? So that is me as natural as possible. Like the way I would talk to my partner. Hey, one more on. Everything good. Yeah, brother. Yeah, I was doing this morning, you know. Yeah. But I run some trucks this morning and it's alright, it good. Streaming I go good. Everything level. Channel I grow. You know. So somebody who could talk patois as me, like who living within my area, me talk it that kind of way with them. But people from the lower end, me kind of get a little polish, like you're hearing the way I'm speaking now. We get a little polish. Because if you're going to somebody's office, like you talk to your boss or whatever, make you come in to my boss and talk and behave anyhow. So me I come into the boss and, yeah boss, me have a problem where you want to find out something or whatever. And you keep your vibration calm, keep yourself low. You can't come aggressive and hype up. No man, sometimes you're vexed and you might get a little hyper. That's if the situation is against you. And in some cases me get kinda like that and people could understand that, because if the situation is against me and people are trying do me something that me not like, I don't come forth as a lamb. I come forth as a lion. Right? But most of the time I like to present myself as a calm person, because normally I'm a calm person. Right? So that's just me breaking character a little. I hope I like that little discourse there. We're getting back on the road and we're getting back into character. See? Alright, oh gosh, let's change the time. Let me change the time. Right, so guys, I don't know if I break character good enough, because the lights them still on. You know. Probably me have to do it a day when the lights on them not on. Alright, but I try my best to break character as much as possible. See? Because while doing this, you create, guys, this is just automatic. You create a craft. The man say okay, the man say yeah. Me break character, me get normal, yeah. You create a character. So guys, chaotic symbol is a character. Yes, it is me. So no say, oh, he's not being himself. He's not. Yes, it is me. But it's a character of me. I wonder if you understand me. It's me, but it's a character of me. It's a me with some bells and whistles, with some salt and some pepper. You follow how much I say? Yeah. Because sometimes, guys, I tell her, I give you this joke. Ivan, I give you this joke. Sometimes when my wife calls me on the phone, I have to answer the phone. Sometimes as I come onto the phone, she says, yo, why you speaking this way? I say, oh gosh, I say, remember me now, me dep on the stream, me pause off the stream and then me come and talk to you. It's a little difficult to just break character. Right? So, this is what eventually happens when you start create craft. Now, some people come out and when people ask them what's streaming, this is what they say. Just be yourself. I'm going to challenge that, man, but challenge that. Me I challenge that. Some of the greatest streamers are not themselves. Me I challenge it. I call in a popular name because everybody know him. I bet my dollar. Tyson that is not that way in a real person. It cannot be that loud and crazy. Plenty of those streamers cannot be that way in person. One and two of them, I believe, yes, they're aggressive by nature, because you could see it. Like, sorry to say, the New Yorkers, because we realize that are the personality on stream, and they just say, once the person look aggressive, they're like, so New York must have an aggressive culture, probably. Right? Probably the ghettos in a New York or whatever, I mean, I know, cause, but that is the impression I'm getting. Like, the ghetto and the rough in a certain parts of New York. So when a man come off a certain way, they say, nah, don't worry with him, he's from New York. So like, that is how they behave naturally. Right? But I believe some of these guys normally, that is not them. That can't be you normally, bro. That not healthy. That behavior is not healthy. You follow what I'm saying? So, to some degree, the greater creators, they do create a character to step within. Because if you don't create a character, you don't have a signature. That's how you are create your signature. So people come out, hey, one J, ting, I'm like, quick. No, I'm not from JA. I'm talk like JA. That's the character I want to fit into, because when I was doing the initial testing on YouTube, people lean into it and I do a video, I just play the fool. I'm not going to focus. The fool. Play the fool on myself. And just like trying out something. Just testing the algorithm. And people, that video, the video do real good. The video is a nonsensical video. I'm being honest with you. A pure acting. I just act foolish, stupid, as some people put it. I act foolish on the stream. Sorry, on the video. And I just throw it out there just to see what would have happened. And everybody who comment on the video, you know what I say? Love your accent, bro. Love your accent. So that's where the part was coming from, you know. That one video there, where the character was formed. That's where the character formed. Right? So you have to be genius out here. You know, just because you're doing truck simulation, that means you are not being crafty. You have an opportunity as a YouTuber for touch people in any way you could. See? And you, the creator, the person who determine if you want to be a comedian, if you want to be an Englishman and you don't live in England. If like me want to be a Jamaican and I don't live in Jamaica. And I'm not from Jamaica, but I'm Jamaican for the street. I don't jive like them neither. So listen to me. Hear how jokey that song. It creates a confusion in people's mind. Because the first thing is that they come and they hear this man attack Jamaican, but he not jive like Jamaican. It creates confusion in the mind. And you see, once that confusion they create, the first thing you ask, by where you from? Trinidad and Tobago. That creates more confusion in your mind. You are going to be interested to want to know. Chaotic, what kind of thing you carry on with, sir? And let me explain myself. Listen to me. Where I am from, we speak bad, we speak patois, we speak bad. By not naturally, but I could speak properly. Because I went to school in town. But I choose the patois because people love it. So I talk it. Because I know I could talk it fluent. And worse yet, before I start to do YouTube, I start to watch a lot of Jamaican YouTubers. And especially the vloggers, because I like dancehall people. I like dancehall. So at a point in time, I used to look at a lot of the YouTube vloggers from Jamaica. I break down dancehall and dancehall controversy and them thing. I love what they do with that. And I find we should have some people in Trinidad that do that for soca. For push with soca. Right? But I don't know, it's an idea. Probably I could start to do it as one of the first people. But for the while I'm concentrating on truck simulation. Right? Now, from listening and following them for so long and I could naturally talk patois, it becomes by nature for me to speak it and not be from Jamaica. So some people gonna wonder, oh, we sound like a perfect Jamaican son, you know. Alright guys, you see that jive, I want to do this wrong. I can't do it from this angle. Too much obstacles, so I have to get the truck around and then come back the other direction. You understand? So some people go wonder, but how we talk Jamaican so fluent and you know from Jamaica? Me listen to you long enough. Me watch enough. Me watch enough vloggers, Jamaican vloggers. A lot of people don't like footer. Me like footer. Guys, me love footer hype. Why? Let me tell you why me love. Alright, over here. Alright, push the back so. Jive wrong so. Alright. I like footer. People don't like footer. I like footer because footer controversial. Guys, that's why I like footer. Footer controversial and footer entertaining too. I don't watch footer like I wonder if I could make a U-turn and come in the street. I don't watch like, oh gosh guys, we gone over time, you know, this is our last word, man, talk too much. I don't like watch like footer live streams. I watch people that post back footer on YouTube, right? I'm a like footer because, oh guys, look at foolishness here, man. So let me see. Guys, here I want. I'm gonna enter this up because I'm gonna run over time. I just gonna say a little, I have to stand and go. I like footer hype because footer know for grasp people's attention. And he says somebody who are listening, and I understand that, you know, most of what he doing, he just do it because he understands social media and things. But if people feel that he just want to be the fool or play the fool. No. Footer hype understand social media. So certain things you know, if he says certain things, it will it will push, it will make him famous. The thing will keep on going. But he's a very smart person. Because me listen to him speak on channels and like calm down himself and talk. And he's very smart. So it have a lot of people do things and then I understand his craft. But if you get them to unpack and be their real self on any live, on any podcast, in any interview, you realize how smart some of these people are who do content and sing music that controversial and sound crazy and thing. They understand negativity sells. They don't do it because some of them don't do it because they really embrace it. Some do it because if they don't do it, the music don't sell. Streamers behave toxic because they realize if they don't behave toxic, it don't push. Right? So that is why they do what they do. So if you're like me and you decide that you want to be a force for good, your thing will grow very slow, but it will grow, but it will grow slow. Right? And some people decide that they're not really business about growing slow, they just want the fastest route to success. So they gotta do what they have to do. And they gotta take a fast route to success. Now, you could get success. Some people know how far to take the negativity and when to break off and when to keep it, and when some people really understand it, because it's not as simple as it looks. I'm gonna talk about another creator that people don't look at carefully, but me watch. I don't watch him all the time, but I watch him enough to understand what he's doing. iShowSpeed, one of the biggest creator out there right now. iShowSpeed be very toxic at home. You see when he go on the road, he don't behave toxic at all. He dial it back. Because he have to dial it back because people within proximity of him that could hurt him. Even though he get bodyguard and all of that. And if he go out there and he behave too crazy, he will rile up the crowd. And he can't afford to do that. Because it will have real world consequences. So when he go out there for the live stream, IRL stream, his persona, he's still speed, but his persona changes a little. He tweak it a little. When he there do thing with Kaisanat, he turn it up. When he do thing by himself, he turn it up. When he in a controlled environment, he turn it up. Because he could do it and it's safe enough. Right? So it are levels to the thing. Not because a Chuck Simmer do, we come out here and do it like if we have no sense. We have to understand how to work the craft, and you're going to grow to suit, and you're going to become somebody who can even veer off into other type of content because you understand what you're about. I love Chuck Sim. We want to do Chuck Sim right through. But if growth for me mean when we meet a certain point, me have to veer off a Chuck Sim for grow more. I'm going to veer off a Chuck Sim a little or try to still do Chuck Sim, incorporate two things and keep on growing. Right? But for the while, Chuck Sim is where it at. But if you meet the point, I say, I mean, it need for veer off and grow more, I veer off and grow more. Right? Because all of that is part of it. All of that is part of YouTube and part of growth. Right? Anyway, we talk plenty. We need to finish off the stream. We got over time for the allotted time we have on the stream. Man say, you going somewhere now? Yeah. We have to finish off the stream. We just have time constraints on the evening streams. We can't go beyond 7 and we're already gone beyond 7. Right? So guys, thank you all for coming to the live stream. Ivan, big up yourself for the donation. Big up yourself, you support me plenty. Big up Jerome on every stream. Jerome follow me all the time. Jerome watch live stream. Jerome watch videos. Jerome tap into everything even when he gone. Big up yourself, Jerome. Thank you very much. Alright, and to the rest of you all guys who I don't know as yet, thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for supporting. We appreciate it. The year nearly done. All you support me really good for the year. We really did it good for the year. We continue doing it. Next year we'll do it better. Right? Thank you all and have a good night.